Hey, 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 hey. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, Superstar Graham. You are first. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for appearing in the live, unexpected live. How was your weekend, your Memorial Day? It's a beautiful day outside. Today is Tuesday. It's 1:52 p.m. May 28th is a beautiful sunny day in New York. I wanted to come live and do a recap of the week. I didn't go live last week. I have some things coming up, so I at least want to come interact and engage with everyone that want to hear and want to come by and hear different perspective and insight of all things going on YouTube. Well, it was good. I hope you enjoyed. I did. It was relaxing. I just chilled out for the weekend. I got some things coming up this week, so I won't be able to come live for like probably a couple of days. I'll see what I can do. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Thank you. And I would like to just thank everyone that joined me in the last live. It was a nice, beautiful, grown and sexy live, just the way I like it, just the way you guys like it. That's why it was a beautiful live. I enjoyed everyone input, insight, and perspective. And that's what we're here to do today, a recap of everything that went on, what I've been seeing, what I've been observing. And I don't know, with this live, we should all know I don't sugarcoat anything, but I just want to give everyone an opportunity just to say what they have to say without being, no one is scared of anyone. I don't think anyone is scared. But, we can say it in a respectful manner. It's You still don't have to sugarcoat anything. I would like for you to push back on me and help me get back on my feet with the lives and just my commentary on this sector. And I don't want to offend no one. I'm just speaking off the top. I don't have nothing scripted. I just want everyone to engage and just re-listen to each other. So I think it's enough people. It's 24 people in here. Hi, Oh, let me. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Thank you for coming by and stopping by. Hi, Mel. How are you, Mel Vaughn? That's a beautiful. I think it's beautiful when people throw up the lions. I could see myself in the lions. That's so scary. Y'all are so silly. This is why I need to be more persistent because the chat know how to warm me up. Hi, Regala. How are you? I don't have any mods yet, Regala. I'm gonna see how I go. I think I could handle it on my own, but in the future, I'm gonna get mods if I need them. Just because I talk a lot of shit and can't see everything, so that's what the mods do. So hopefully, I'll regain some mods. Hi, it's me, Riri, in the house. Hey, it's me, Riri. Sorry. Hey, girly, forgot my AirPods today. I'll catch the replay later. Okay, no problem. I'm going to keep it under an hour. So I'll be signing off under before 3 o'clock because I got to go get Zachary. But you watch the replay. The replay game is still in effect. Hi, Renee. Hi. You do so glad pop up on us, but I miss you. I know I'm going to stop. I was like, let me just pop up just to see the algorithm and what it picks up today at this time because at the last time I went, I think I did good for a little bit comeback at that time on that day, Thursday at 2 o'clock. So just have it saying mods. Oh, that's a good thing. I think you do. That's a nice greeting. I think that's a nice way to greet the chat. Hello mods, and you come in and open to everyone. So thank you. But you did remind me in the future I may to get need to get some mods. I can't handle this on my own. Bronx Girl Rock. Oh, I don't know after this. So listen up, everyone. We in here. We're gonna talk. We're not gonna sugarcoat anything. We're gonna get straight to it. We already know the last time we left off, it was Roz, the Three Musketeers, and her two daughters against Fee, who stand alone. And people was like, you're taking up for Fee. Okay, if you're gonna say I'm taking up for her, I'll take that. I won't fight you on that, but I didn't think I was taking up for her because she's a beast. I mean, I don't think she need me taking up for her. I just think she needs support, right? When people think that she's on out by herself in the cold, she's not in the cold by herself. So she need, and it's not even an ally. It's just like support. That's what you do. You support someone. But if I take it up for her in this life, I'll take it. Lasagna is in the building. Hi, Lasagna, a real G from the D. Mel is saying hi to Lasagna. I heard Fee live this morning because I didn't catch it live last night. I mean, why people sleeping on Fee? She a beast. She a savage. You know, the reason why she's a beast and she's a savage at the same time is because she sit back and listen. She's not weak, right? So when people think she's weak, that's where she's the most strongest. She said a lot of funny shit. She said some things I mean, most of the things she said, everything, majority of the things she said, I agree with. But I'm not going to sit here and push back on what I disagree with because I want to let her know I agree with most of the things you say when it comes to Roz and um, her daughters, the Three Musketeers, because she's pushing back only what she see and only what she experienced. So in the lives, and I've seen, because I be peeping in on the comments just to get a fresh take on how people feel and how people think about Feed Live and giving her feedback. So a lot of people get it misconstrued or they have it twisted that saying this is the question that stomps me and she answer it all the time and I'm gonna not help her but give my perspective. So people will be like, did you always feel this way about Roz? And she said, no, I have not always felt this way about Roz. I really liked her and I really admired her and I really liked her as a friend. And I thought she was a real person. Who, in their right mind, is going to be that honest and healthy and saying the actual truth? Because that was the truth. I don't think Fee was like, oh my goodness, one of her cult following. She was a true supporter. She was for 2 to 3 years, right? So if you look at it, 3 years is a long, is that about that time, whether you know if you want to make a commitment or not. So she lasted for 3 years, 2 to 3 years, 3 to 4 years, I'm sorry. And she know that no, this is not what I want. It was going to come to a close anyway. um I don't think, wait. She spoke well and hit everything on the nail. I don't think you understand what Fee meant, Bronx. What you mean, superstar? She said to the crowd, excuse me, the audience that came into the chat and say, did you always feel this way about her? Right? She said, no, I did not always feel this way about her. Mel, thank you, Mel. I can agree she was a true loyal supporter. She was a true loyal supporter, not even on no cult like shit. Hey Bronx girl in chat. Hi Seven, how you doing? Okay, super. So you be right back. So Fee had to let it be known, like, no, I have not always felt this way about Roz. I really liked her. I truly supported her. I thought she was a real person. I thought she was a genuine person. Right? That's good enough for me, and which is true. Because if you want to look at it, she did support her. She did was genuine. She didn't have no gripes against Roz. Only thing I can probably push back against Fee and say the Fee is Fee. Listen, she may have, and she probably still is in her little ways, a decent person, right? A good person, the way you viewed her. But she did have a lot of, you know, shit with her, right? She in most ways, many ways, as a content creator, we as content creators could be full of shit. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I'm just saying some people know that Roz is full of shit and Roz don't hide that, right? She try to hide it with her charm and her charisma, but we know that could be deceit. But that's the only thing. Like with the audience coming in and questioning her about her loyalty, she was loyal. It takes about 2 to 3 years before you commit to someone to know if you want to commit to that person, and that's what happened. 2 to 3 years. 3 years later, Feast is gone. Fee is going. Excuse me, gone. Right? I think she was honest. I think she was truthful. I think every time she came out and rebutted or refuted someone claim, not even against Roz, or just had to, because she's a content creator too. So I don't know why people think that Fee was like sitting there going to the line to the for Roz. Fee can stand up for herself and Roz can stand up for herself. But when you look at it, to piggyback on the dynamics between the two, there's nothing that nobody can say that Fee was plotting. She was fake all this time. She was never loyal support. That's gaslighting. You're not going to gaslight her. You're not going to gaslight me. You're not going to gaslight us. So we got to stop that right there. Um, Another thing. Hey, Doris, how are you? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, Miss Doris. Well, I'm just saying that's the only thing I have. But other than that, Fee is doing a damn great job of holding her own down, going against Roz. She don't have to wait, Rosalind. Fee was full of cash apps and Raw Squad. They were just as loyal. Fee was full of cash apps and Raw Squad. They were just as loyal. What that mean, Rosalind? Hi, Ann Fleming. Thank you. I'm glad to be back, especially in this crowd. I love a mature crowd, a grown and thinking, sexy crowd that bite their tongue. We keep it 100, sugarcoat nothing over here. We go for the throat. But what you mean, Rosalind? I'm sorry. I'm gonna put her comment back up on. Fee was full of cash apps and raw squads. They were just as loyal. So hey Willow. So let me ask you a question, Rosalind. If you're saying what I think you're saying, so you think Roz, the way she dropped people, she dropped Fee, one of her biggest loyal supporter. Hi Smiley, how are you? One of her biggest supporters, genuine supporters, authentic supporters, right? Um, she just dropped Kiss by the Sun. The way she did Kiss by the Sun was absolutely crazy. That was crazy. That wasn't even called for. I was like, what? Mm-mm. Then come to find out, I didn't even know Miss Beautiful Angel Mom did such a beautiful gesture for Roz, giving her a party. I thought that was just a banquet they was going to. I thought it was nice, it was beautiful, but she did that out of the kindness, and let's not say kindness of the heart. She did that to show appreciation for Roz and her family. And Roz, this is how it ended up. You on the other side of the stick. That's crazy. The squad sending her a slew of cat. Who? Fee? Okay. Does it really matter, Rosalind, if she was getting cash apps? Because that's what this is all about, making money. Fee, if she put on a great show, if she put on a good live and people like what she's saying, then so be it. Why would she reject this? She's here to entertain people. She is a content creator, and YouTube is designed to make money, a lot of money. I don't know if I, I haven't made as much money as Roz on this YouTube page. So I know it's money to be made. I'm sorry. I think Rosalind saying the squad was supportive to Feast too. But yeah, but how could you like, right, if they were supportive to Fee too, then why they coming at Fee because her and Ross had a falling out and because Fee don't want to be a part of the squad no more. She said she supported Roz, right? And she did support the squad, right? She supported the sister circle. She just wasn't an active member, but she was a participant in it. So like if y'all like I remember when Fee told me she's like on this side and I was like on this side. When we was talking, I'm not talking about no personal things. That was like 2 years ago. She said we come together, and that's what the squad did, come together. So she wasn't lying about that. She didn't hint at no cash apps because Fee didn't even have no cash app at the time. She didn't even believe in cash apps. So if they sending her cash apps, then she deserve it. Ross have no loyalty. She don't have. Don't even. I forgot. I told the audience they could say what they want to say. She right. The only person she has loyalty to is herself. Right. Angel Mom's a great person. I was there at that meeting for you too. Angel Mom, like, listen, it's like, and that was sweet and that was hurtful. Like, it's not even about the monetary value, but if someone go out of their way to greet you and welcome you to their town and city, and then a couple of months later you have an irrational negative thought about it, it's definitely something wrong with you. I'm not here to talk anything, take anything out personal against Roz and the Three Musketeers or feed. It's not personal for me. It's just me observing what's going on. That's was because of her child. Most parents don't go against their children. Well, I know we'll talk about that. Hold on to that thought, Rosalind. Okay. And then we'll come back to that because I want to read some comments. But that's a great point. Roz will lose more supporters. She will. I think they are starting to look at her sideways. They are. Thank you, Scorpion. That's what we're saying. If I was in a Raw squad and I've been just as because I have seen people in her squad that throw up the memberships for 28 months. I'm like, damn, 28 months, that's good, right? That's past 2 years. That's going into the time whether they're going to decide if they want to stay or go, not give that full commitment. Watch and see. What did Renee Jones say? Oh, I think Rosalind Squad. Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay, so there we go. So let me go back to Rosalind. Ann Fleming. I was dropped from the squad as well, and I don't even know why. Ann Fleming, right? See? So Roz dropped a couple of people in such a short length of time. That event was for Angel Mom. She even invited Dope. But that's not what was said. Did you hear Fee? I don't want to bring Fee into this. I'm just going to paraphrase what Fee said. Fee said, Angel Mom, I think she said it. I'm not sure. I don't know who else would say it, or was it Kissed by the Sun? So correct me if I'm wrong, beautiful people in the chat who likes to hear it raw and don't care about sugarcoating shit. Right? So Fee said that Angel Mom, who's from New York, the Bronx, shout out to Angel Mom, stand up, gave her a nice party coming to New York. She funded the whole thing and she paid a pretty decent amount of cash just to welcome Roz and her family and the squad. So if she did that on her own with no help, then and then a couple of months later, Roz turn around and say, "Screw you." What type of person is Roz, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go down. Let me see. Rosalind, okay, no problem. They talking to each other in the chat. Okay, some are scared to speak up. I think a lot. I don't know why people are scared to speak up against Roz. Like, what's she going to do? Come huff and puff and blow their house down? All she do is talk shit on the internet and yell and scream. That's all she do. Right now, she getting worse. I'm not even lying. I used to tune into her. I'm like, let me see what Roz is up to because she is funny. But when I hear her yelling and screaming, acting like a raging maniac, and this is how she acts sometimes, most of the times, now she is. I don't know what changed or altered her perception of things, but this is how she sound in her chats. I was like, oh gosh, and I turned it off because I don't want to hear all that yelling and screaming and shit at the same person for the last 2 years. But you say that this person that you yelling and screaming at, what you call a BYB, has been stalking you, is jealous with you, and obsessed with you. You sound like the jealous, obsessed person. I am not trying to be funny. I don't even listen to BYB like that, but tune in, listen to her because they have different styles of lives, and I cater to probably one more than the other. I'll say it like that. Hi, Jam 66. How are you? Okay. So 7 says, I meant to say I was at that meet. Angel Mom gave it and thought it was messed up the way they did her, period. All of them. Okay, got you. Thank you. 7. People sat at her table, ate her food, and this, that. Right. But Angel Mom, in that case, because I wasn't there, I don't want to talk too much about it, but they are giving their inputs and insights, so I think I should respond. And as a spectator, it was just nothing but jealousy, right? Because I know that if I dish out that money and give it out and say welcome, you're going to have to expect someone in the crowd, probably the leader, the cult leader, was going to expected to be jealous because she cannot even pull that off. I don't think Roz can pull that off. She did pull off the Christmas fund. I'm not going to ever call her scammer, right? I just can't do that. People say she's a scammer. I don't know how she's a scammer, but I don't. That we'll leave that right there. Rosalind went against her children when she talked about them on live, no loyalty, right? Oh yeah, that's what somebody said. Oh, Rosalind, you was talking about Roz taking up for her child. Her child is 33 years old. In her 30s, her child talks shit. Her child is a lawyer. She was supposed to push back against Fee in her as an attorney for someone that has law degrees in 2 different states and studied and passed the bar exam. Like, I want to know in the chat if you know. You don't have to say nothing. You just be quiet. By your silence, I'll pick it up. But if you want to say something and if you want to just go ahead and throw a line up in the chat because I'm talking shit, so I'll take the fall. Nana did get her um her she passed the bar exam, right? She is considered to be attorney because I've been doing some research. And Nana, if you listening, because I know you do probably listen because you like to hear different perspectives, right? So I was reading that lawyers, all attorneys, right, are lawyers, but not all lawyers are attorneys. So she is legally attorney, right? So as an attorney, when Fee said what she said about the HIPAA law, why didn't Nana push back, the lawyer daughter push back on Fee and say and correct her if she was wrong or right? What she did was went on a tangent. Then Roz came up with that petty ass, lame ass excuse talking about, oh well, that's my daughter, and I want to take her from my daughter. Your 33-year-old daughter, attorney daughter, that has a law degree, that's supposed to be highly intelligent and know how to present our argument, she went on a rage for 3 days. Okay? There's something going on there. And it's not an attorney. Maybe attorneys are really mentally ill. I'm not saying she is, because I don't, we all have our issues. But the fact that she went at feel like that, I was like, whoa, there's something more to the story. You shouldn't have when I feel like that for no apparent reason. We're not going to even go back to that because they still arguing and going back and forth. Hi Vianda Williams. I'm not gonna call your last name. Bronx, have always enjoyed your commentary. I love how you keep it 100. Thank you, Vianda. I like how y'all keep it real and stay with me and gave me a second chance, which feels so good. It does feel good. That's why I came live today. And when I feel this, I'm not going to say spirit, when I feel you calling and you want something different, I'm coming. Believe me. I heard Angel Mom with my own ears, and don't group say you're all invited. Please don't. Wait. I heard Angel Mom with my own ears, and don't group say you are invited. Please come. Don't decline. She was what you saying? She was begging. I was dropped from that Ross. Ross. I like how she spelled that name. Because I asked for my money back. She dropped you because of that. Yeah, she was just dropping everybody like a bad habit. Ross ain't shit. She was dropping people like a bad habit, but the way she dropped feet and kissed by the sun, it goes to show you who else is left to come for her to drop dead. And we're gonna bring it up. And I know after this live, I'm gonna go get my baby, my son, my little Zachary, because I'm learning how to show y'all that he's a part of my life. All my kids are, whether we go at it or not. Yes, her name is Rita, not BYB. I'm just saying. I know her name is Rita, but that's the way Roz referred to her as BYB. So if you want me to call her Rita, I'll call her Rita. I don't have a problem with saying names because what? Who's going to put a muzzle on me? So, yeah, I'll refer to her as Rita. I don't think she a BYB. I don't think she live in a barn. I don't think none of that shit, okay? If you want me to be honest with you. That lady, wait, oh my goodness, that lady is not funny, bro. She's pathetic in her beautiful, amazing home, right? You guys. Oh, you said no. I'm just saying because I don't want to seem anything too personal, and I just wanted to say, you know, Roz, when I first came out, she did support my page, and even if it was business or even if it was just to give me a push, she did. I'm not gonna sit here and put my go down her throat, but I can because she is becoming hateful, and mean, and just. I don't know. Something has transpired, excuse me, in her life that she's not the same no more. She's just not. I'm just talking about like mentally and emotionally, verbally, like yelling and screaming to the top of your lungs about the same shit. I can't say BYB. I'm gonna say Rita, Fee, Kissed by the Sun, Angel Mom, it, I don't know who else to name because I don't want to get nobody else involved. I don't want to go back and forth with nobody, but I do. I have time to go back and forth with anybody that want to go back and forth. I'm available. You back? I'm available to go back and forth, okay? Because YouTube is a place to be, to gather and talk your shit. But I talk shit differently. I heard Angel Mom invite Dolt. Angel Mom was in their chat. Dolt decline. Oh, but you know what? That's okay. If she had the money to fund it and she was going to make sure everyone was okay and not reward everyone, but appreciate people appreciation. That's nothing wrong with that. I thought Roz, I didn't know it was in honor of Roz. I just thought they had a banquet where everyone came together to meet up. But it was a beautiful, beautiful, it was a beautiful ceremony, not ceremony, but it was an event, nice event. Go Angel Mom, shout out to Angel Mom, right? She's a G, she's gonna be a G, and too many people don't get that name's G. Now that I found out that she funded the whole banquet, the whole ceremony, the whole event, that she deserves all the props she can get. Whether she invited Dolt or not, she had to make her money back some way, somehow. She should have. Someone should have contributed and gave her back something just to show their appreciation. That was a nice gesture. You don't get that too often. When has Roz threw a banquet in honor of her squad? Never. Her support is dropping. I see Mel and Arlene. Hi, Arlene, talking in the chat. She talks about supporters who can only get $5 or less. Hey, Bronx, welcome back. Hey, Arlene. How you doing, Arlene C? Bronx, you might as well let us back on the panel. I know I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a night live where I could come, and then you know how people go late night lives. We're going to do that. We're going to show everyone that we support each other, and to let everyone know that we're not scared over here. We're going to do it in the night, and we're going to do it in the day. The night live is when I open up a panel, but I will have to decide that and have my house quiet. So thank you, Superstar. That's a great idea. That's a child, no matter the age. No, my children are beasts. My children is 23, 27, 28, and I would not jump in for their like battles, not for no petty bullshit, right? Because it's not like, oh, once you start talking, you're not gonna stop, you're not gonna meet up, you're not gonna go nowhere, you're not going no one is not gonna be put down after this, right? If Nana, excuse me, the lawyer daughter, if she knew she couldn't handle Fee in her savagely mouth, which her mouth is savage and she's a beast, and that's great. I love a savage beast. They thought Fee, because they shaped her and molded her into something that she's not, that she was supposed to be like what, a wimp? Sorry, you got the wrong one. I already knew Fee had it inside of her because I used to listen to her lives, and she do attack on point and with detail. I'm not kissing Fee ass, it's just accurate. Somebody put in my chat, oh well, Fee didn't brought a knife to a gunfight. No, that gun had no ammunition in it. All right, if y'all know about GUNs, did you know that she had nothing? That it wasn't loaded. It was just empty. Fee attacked, and she attacked good. Her live was off the hook yesterday. I was laughing. I was like, oh my goodness, Fee is back. Nothing could hold her down. So fuck all that. That, oh, that's her daughter. Not to you, not being nasty towards you, Rosalind, but it doesn't matter if it's her daughter. This is a business um platform. You're supposed to make money. It should not be personal. Now, if Roz wanted to say, well, I'm going to let Fee and my daughter go at it because that's their beef or whatever, yeah, but Roz had nothing to do with that. I'm sorry. If my son got up here and he was talking shit with somebody else, and I knew that it was going to get to the point where, oh, we are in fear of our lives, I will step in. But I would like, nah, don't give it to him no more. Fall back, but I'm not going to jump in because you are grown. Not a lawyer needed someone to defend her, and she's supposed to defend other people. That's crazy. That was stupid to me. That was dumb. I can't drop the link right now. Thank God April Love is live. Who's April Love? Arlene, I got my money back. You got your money back. Hey, Love Chrissy Combos. Hey, Bronx and chat listening in the cut. Thank you, Love Chrissy Combos. Thank you for listening. Uh, Smiley, at first Roz defend Nana. She said she was wrong for going at feed. Then she switched up. Please, switched up, please. Right, right. She was on point, but Nana is scary. She's really scary. The lawyer daughter is really scary. She have a way of gaslighting her mother and doing all the things to her mother to make her mother realize that at one point in time she is the boss and will remain the boss. And I could see if Nana, the lawyer daughter, had power to grow and her page, but I seen a little, she's just doing little dumb shit. Talking about I seen a white butterfly. That was in her title. I was like, what? If y'all don't think by the way she titled her lives that she have a childlike mentality, then I guess Roz had to come in and defend her, right? Yeah, you're right. She should have defended her because she do have a childlike mentality, and I'll leave it right there. Nana Powers appeared to be manic. Oh my gosh. She went on a rage for days. She did. Very weird behavior. She was. Her kids are weird in general. Why is her daughter almost 30 with no license? You call your 89-year-old Papa. And I'm not the one person I won't touch. I don't care if she yells, screams, diss me, drag me through these YouTube streets. I won't have anything bad to say about Day Day. Because I feel like Day Day, she's young and she has been, her life has, how would I say this? Like, she's been deprived of many things that she should be doing at the age of 28, 29. Like, there's nothing wrong with her at all. Um, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone about Day Day forever. I'm not going to ever say anything bad about Day Day. I won't ever go back and forth with Day Day. Day Day is the same age as my son. And I see that, like, they still young and thriving, right? I just hope they do finish college, make it through, because that's the one thing you have to do if you don't do anything else. Whether you walk through with a cap and gown on and you don't have a degree in your hand, you make sure you get that degree and whatever you have to do to get it, you get it, because you're going to need that as a notch under your belt. That's all you need it for, is a notch under your belt. No matter how you got it, no matter when you get it, as long as you get it. And that's all I'm gonna say about Day Day. They added you to drop the link. I know, but I can't drop the link because I got to get Zachary to to pick you up in the middle of the night. Hi, Angel Mom. Brock, stand up. Listen, I want to have a night chat where we all come together and we talk and engage and we get raw and we get candid and we just go at it and we have respect for one another, because this live is designed and created for the critical thinker and the person that want to share their real authentic thoughts. And if you're in here now, then you won't have a problem with doing it on a live panel. Rosalind, parents shouldn't defend their kids when they are wrong. That's true. Thank you. She was very wrong, and Ross shouldn't have defended her, not in that aspect, not in that way. And I don't want to get too much on the Three Musketeers, because I wanted to talk about something else. And I know I'm going to probably get slack for this, but that's okay too. Thank you. Hello, Bronx in chat. Don't do me. Hi, don't do me. How are you? Angel Mom is in the house. People say hello to Angel Mom. Regala, don't do me. 7 is saying hi to Angel Mom. Oh, Fee is in the building. Fee Bronx. I heard you this morning. I was listening to you cleaning up. You got me through the morning, which was very, I appreciate that live. I was like, Fee is funny as fuck. Fee is a beast. A real beast. Savage. I was like, I wouldn't want to be on the end of this stick. And people at some point thought Fee didn't have it, but that's what people do. They sit back and wait for an opening, and that's how you're supposed to attack your opponent, is wait for an opening, and that's what she did. And a lot of people, we could learn from Fee and her tactics. That's all I got to say about that. I don't want to rub it in too much. Just Me is in the building. Hi, Just Me. How are you? The youngest little baby in the building. No, I don't want to embarrass you. How you doing, Just Me? Coco Love. Hi, Coco Love. Roz is selfish to give a banquet for her and her squad. Wait, let me read this one. I am not familiar with Angel Mom, but I did see her live recently, and she appeared to be nice and genuine like Fee. Yeah. She's sweet. That's that New York swag too. Now, every time I listen to Angel Mom, I'm like, damn, I can hear the New York accent. So I know if I could hear it in her, you could hear it in me. The people that are not from New York, like I could hear when Fee talking, I could hear her Indiana, a little sounding like Michael Jackson. You know, so because he from Indiana too. So yeah, there you go. Roz had some good supporters, and now we gone. I'm good to see you back. Thank you, Arling. Hey, Pink Lady. Thank you. Oh, Angel Mom. Purpose driven. Hello, Brooks. It has been a long time. Let me see. So I didn't even know y'all was in here this deep. Why did y'all surprise me like this? I know, don't do me like that. I'm sorry. I just had to do, because you're the youngest one in here. That means a lot to me. You know, there's a lot of young women that not look up to, but want to get perspective and insight from an older generation. Because you know what, I gain perspective and insight from from the younger generation. Like I think Day Day is funny when she says shit. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh my goodness. Like sometimes, you know, she could be a little bit mean and beside herself, but when she's funny, right? She is funny, right? She did her sister Phyllis, which I thought was funny. It's the only time I ever repeat what she said. She said her sister is fake bougie, and that sent the lawyer daughter into a tailspin. I thought that was really funny. I don't start calling people that. I'm like, this fake bougie bitch. She's a fake bougie bitch. I already thought bougie was fake, but fake bougie, that's a beautiful combo. And I'm going to use that to the fake bougie bitches in the future. Okay, well, hey, Lucinda, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Lucinda is saying hello to Fee and Angel Mom. Fee learned the hard way, but we praying for Fee. I think she's good, right? And not to take her for Fee. If I was her alter ego, I think Fee not deep down, she knew that what Roz, half of the shit she was doing was like uncalled for. But she liked Roz because she liked Roz for her reason. It wasn't personal. And separate the two. This is a business. That's it. That's all. But when people are saying that, oh, Fee wasn't loyal, oh, did she always feel like this? After 3 years, now it's her time to decide if she want to go further, if she don't, and she don't. And I feel like people talking about, oh God, let's get into the seriousness of the live so I could end it and we'll come back and we'll recap. Because I don't want nobody to that's a beautiful comment. That is a fake bougie. She fake bougie. That's what I'm gonna start saying to these fake bougie bitches. I'm like, I got it from the younger generation. I never would thought of that. Fake bougie. That was funny. I'm sorry. Sent her into a tailspin. If it sent a lawyer with money into a tailspin, imagine what it do to a real fake bougie person. Roz deserved every karma she has sown. She never should have tore LA down. Hey, Lou. Wait, but check this out. All right, so to get serious, just to bring it back a little bit. I heard all the back and forth on the other side, and I feel like, personally speaking, and just observing through watching what's going on, somebody has a decision to make, and that person says she's not going to make a decision, and she's not going to choose between the two, between Roz and Fee. But there's no way that you cannot choose. Okay. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with love, with Candace. Candace is a decent person, right? I won't forget the time where she had called me and told me to apologize, and I'm glad Fee is in here today to listen to this, because I don't want no one to think that I'm starting trouble or even trying to divide anyone. Okay, see how y'all got me started? Look at me. Oh gosh, that is so funny. Look at oh gosh. Hey Candace, that is amazing. Oh my goodness. That was a good one, Candace. Okay. Now that Candace has oh shit. Okay. Now that Candace has entered the building, which I appreciate. I never forget. Remember, Candace, when you called me and I don't know, I don't even remember what I said. I think I had said something towards Fee. It wasn't like, and Fee wasn't feeling it. But you called me and said, Leela, I was talking shit. I was like, why is she going at me like this? I didn't do nothing. I was just making a statement. She said, I think you really hurt her feelings. Because sometimes I could get beside myself and just not see things for what they are. But Candace made me realize that day that I had, in some shape or form, hurt Fee feeling a little bit. Not saying she was all, but she did make me realize. The next day I came back and I apologized to Fee, and I really meant that. And I would never apologize to no one, ever. I'm sorry, not on this platform, because I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Okay. I know. Okay. Now that Candace got me pumped up and she got the thing flowing, and everyone is in here to witness this, we're going to all give a shout out to Candace, because Candace ain't no punk. We know she ain't no punk, but I just feel like Fee and Roz is up in the air and people want Fee to take Roz down. That's not going to happen. And I'm honestly speaking, I don't think I don't think Fee has the manpower right now, because her numbers went up, which is beautiful, to take Roz down. I don't think she want to take her down. But the thing is, and if you want to speak, if you want to keep it 100 from New York to Chicago, you're gonna have to make a decision, right? Because I saw when the baby musketeer came up in your chat, and she was like, "So, what do you think about all of this stuff?" Right? Laughing, you said, "I'm not gonna get in between that." Now you know that they consider you the baby of the Rod Squad, right? You and Fee cool. Yeah, I've been cool. All three of you were cool. It's gonna put you in a awkward position, in a definitely weird position, and you're gonna have to choose. No matter how you look at it, no matter if you don't think you have to choose, you're gonna have to choose. Okay, you did? You forgot about it? You say, what decision do I have to make? I'm not that invested in YouTube, but no, for the simple fact that Fee and Roz, now the gloves are off. Now they're going head to head. Gloves are off. They don't care what they're saying to each other. When the baby musketeer came up into your live and said, "Oh, Candace, what do you think about all this? And you said, I'm not getting in between that. I have to choose. I mean, I'm not getting in between that. That's between them. But that's not fair, because you know what? You're going to get subs thrown at you, and people going to be looking at you. And if you're going to just fall back, right? If you want to just shut it down, shut it down. Candace stood her ground and let it be known she was not doing all that, and it was respected, as they say. Yeah, but Candace did all that. But nah, if they regard you as, because Roz, whoever she may be or whoever people may think she is, she did, and she do appreciate Candace. She do like Candace, right? She did like Fee. Now, if anybody, I'm gonna not, if y'all want to get critical, and if you want to keep it 100 and keep it real, right? And no intention to take her down. No intention to take her down. She needs to just sit the Talon. No, but look, like Candace said, Fee, no, I rock with her the long way. No explanation needed. Roz, no, I mess with her. No explanation needed. Yeah, but so if you look at it, if you was three sisters, or if you was the three of best friends, Fee and Roz going at it, they're gonna be pulling your arm each and every way, right? So when you go up in, so what you gonna do when Fee talking shit? You want to stay out of it, because honestly speaking, when you'll go up there and make your presence be known in Roz chat, you go up there and make your presence be known in Fee chat. I'm not saying that you have to make a decision, right? Because you don't have to make a decision, but push come to shove, if Roz dropped Fee, a loyal supporter for 3 years, a member who got up there and came to her defense in so many ways, dropped her, said so many ugly, horrible things about her, right? How could you look at her the same? She dropped Kissed by the Sun, and I'm not going to even talk about that with you, about Kissed by the Sun in her chat. I was just listening to her. Some of the things Roz said about Kissed by the Sun is true. Kissed by the Sun can be condescending, right? But I think at the same time, she do seek harmony. I think she do want to be peaceful. But you and Kissed by the Sun are two different people. You much tougher than Kissed by the Sun. Kissed by the Sun don't have a spine like you do, and Fee. So when you came up in the chat and you greeted Kissed by the Sun, I was like, oh shit, right? And you came up in the chat and you still greeting Fee. Roz is going to become confused. She's going to start, her head is going to start spinning like the lawyer daughter, and she's going to think that you playing one against the other. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You said it's possible to be friends with both. Yeah, it is possible to be friends with the both of them, but their beef is absolutely disgusting. Candace, honestly speaking, if you want to hear my unsolicited advice, I would ask you, if you're not going to choose a side, you're going to have to come out and you're going to have to make a statement, a broad statement. You're not just going to have to say, oh, well, I'm not getting in between that. That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me. I know you like, who do you think you are, Bronx girl? You ain't changed. I haven't changed. That wouldn't be good enough for me if you didn't get out and make a broad statement and say, I'm not choosing anybody's side. If y'all want to kill each other respectfully. If y'all want to gauze each other eyes out, gauze each other eyes out. Don't come up in my chat asking me what I'm going to do, because they do have a mind of her own, the baby musketeer, but Roz is behind that. So they trying to push her up on you. You see, they sent the sharpest tool in Day to ask you in front of everybody. So what do you think about all this? No, Candace, listen. Why does my opinion matter, my little old channel? Because you the baby of the Roz squad, right? And you and Fee, it's cool. Fee don't care one way or another, but you should consider her feelings, and you should consider Rod's feelings, because they're going to put you in the middle. Now, I feel like you're going to be the next one to be falling out with Roz, because you don't bite your tongue. You don't bite your tongue. You do pop shit. And I'm not saying you disrespectful. You pop shit because you pop shit. You a G, a gangster. Like I'm a G, and two other people here. Angel Mom was a G. Lasagna is a G. Fee is a G. Like if you talk shit and you can back it up and you're not scared, you a G. Okay, wait, hold up. See, I don't believe that. Bronx, I love Fee. I know you love Fee. When that day you called me and you made me realize that I may have did hurt Fee feelings, which I didn't intend to. And I was like, damn, I need to start being aware of myself. I give you that. Behind the scenes, you didn't talk shit. You was nurturing. You told me things about the children in YouTube. Everything we've talked about with everybody. Like, I haven't talked to everybody, but I took from, and we, whatever. Oh, gosh, I can't. Trust and believe Roz is looking at, see, here we go. Here we go. Trust and believe Roz is looking at Candace sideways. Roz is just scared to have Candace against her. That's because Roz know that Candace could shut it down. She know that Candace, if to everybody trying to say Fee, oh, well, take her down. Now, I don't believe in that. I'm not going to ever let Fee stand up here alone by herself. She don't need no backup, but she knows she have allies. She know that if she needs someone to tap in, she could tap in. She could tap me. She could tap Candace, but she's not going to tap Candace because Candace is not getting in between it at all. Only person I think that stands strong, not even strong, is Glam. Glam said a lot of things that made sense. Roz do want to be the only one that's sick on this platform, respectfully, even though that both women are battling a sickness that's not holding either one of them down. But, you get a little bit more compassion and thoughtfulness and kindness, as you should, when you battling something that you have no control over. That's all I'm saying. So if I come back May 28th, like a couple of months from now, and say, Candace, we told you that you had to make a statement because Roz is going to feel like, you didn't pick or choose her side. So she want to have all types of negative thoughts in her head about you going in between her and Fee, or not even saying nothing. Okay, just let me read the comments. It can't be two different things true at the same time. But to single one out is ridiculous because Candace is a supporter for both of them. We all can coexist with differences of opinions. Kissed by the Sun was a supporter of Fee and Roz. But since Kissed by the Sun is the weakest link, not the weakest link, and I mean that in the utmost respect, she's just not tough as Roz, Fee, myself, or Candace. She's not going to do that. She is passive aggressive. I heard her live. That's why Roz was so adamant about going after Kissed by the Sun as quick as she did. She would never do that to Candace. I can guarantee you she would never do that to Candace. Not the way she went at Fee or Kissed by the Sun. I'm willing to bet money on that. Because she'll know if one person could stop her money, take her down. You figure it out, guys. Why would I be the next one? I come up in the chat support and keep it moving. I'm not that invested. May the best woman win. No, you can't say that. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what you said in the chat. May the best woman win. Like, you cannot say that. So if the best woman win, you going to go to the best woman and rock with them? No, that doesn't work like that. Just don't say nothing in the chat. Right? But when Day Day, who is smart, I don't care what people think, she's stupid or whatever. She's not stupid. She's not dumb. She watched just like everyone else. She knew what she was doing when she said that. She put you on the spot. Don't be dumb. I fool with Candy came long way, Bronx. Believe me, shit ain't crazy. No, I know you fool well the long way, but this is getting, because you did say like every time Roz come after you. You and Fee were probably the closest to Roz. Like, people see your names most than anybody, the top supporters. And when I say the top supporters, your names are familiar. You both have channels. Angel Mom, yeah, she gave the banquet, but I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not trying to take nothing away from Angel Mom. But Angel Mom just got a channel, right? But Fee and Roz shouted out Fee, and she acknowledged Fee, and she put Fee, name out there. And I'm not saying she gave Fee any clout, but she did have Fee recognized, and that's what you have to think about. So if you don't think that the little baby musketeer didn't know what she was doing, she knew exactly what she was doing, and that was a play right there, a real good play. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it 100. Shit. There's many of them who will talk their shit to her and speak their truth. Wait, we get Lucinda. You can try being that way and stay neutral, but it's a few CC creators that just won't let you be great without them feeling like you went against them, and that is so immature. Yeah, you can't be neutral. You have to know how to be neutral. And when I say you have to know how to be neutral, you can't just give a fuck. Like, you don't care at all, taking nobody, whatever anybody say personal. If you want to go after whoever you're going to go after, you go after whoever you're going to go after. But what I'm just trying to say to Candace, and I'm going to get to the comments and then I'm going to end it, because I want everyone just to have a clear understanding. I'm not trying to say and put Candace on the spot, because Candace said, I knew you was coming. Yeah, because I feel like the way she did Fee, that was shocking. the way she did Fee. That was despicable, the way she did Kissed by the Sun. That was crazy, the way she did Angel Mom. She have dropped so many people because they don't want to follow her order, and that's okay. But Fee, I was like, oh no. And then she used that sorry ass, lame ass excuse saying that, oh, you know, that's my daughter. I stick with my daughter. I'd be like, okay, yeah, you stick with your daughter. F you and F your daughter. You said to Fee on a live, Roz, oh, well, you know, when things die down, we could come back together. Like Fee is supposed to wait in the freaking back for you to pick her up and say, okay, now I feel better now. You could come back. Nobody's doing none of that shit with you, Roz. Fee is not in this alone. She could handle herself very well. And she is not trying to take you down. She don't want to take you down. She don't have to take you down at all. You taking yourself down. You losing your momentum. You have lost your momentum within the last couple of within the last year. I've been watching, and that's okay. But what I'm saying to Candace, because I'm so happy she appeared, and to the others in the chat, you're gonna have to either make a statement on your, no, not have to. Excuse me. I'm not trying to be controlling. I apologize. You're gonna have to at least show and prove that you're not taking a side. A general statement, and say what you have to say about the situation on your live, and not just that little girl shit. Not, you're not a little girl. That little fake shit. Well, you know, made the best woman win. No. So it's like, would you pitting them against each other? No. I would make a statement so everyone could be at ease. Fee is not going to take it personally. Roz is. She think that you need to pick a side. Her daughter showed you that you need to pick a side. I'm just here to bring that to your I'm just here. Wait, Candace is good with us. Don't worry about that. Candace know how to stay out family business like a real woman. No, but how you gonna call it family business? How you call it family business, Day? When the family business was out in the public. So when you came in Candace live and you said to her, what do you think about all this? And Candace responded, how was that not pulling her and putting her to the forefront? How was that like that calling her out? How was that not pulling her and telling her to make a decision? Candace know how to stay out of it. No, she shouldn't have to stay out of it. She should have an opinion just like everyone else, Day. She should be able to say, listen, y'all sound crazy, y'all sound pitiful. It's sad to hear why y'all bringing this to the internet. This is not the time or the place for anyone to dissect your personal family business. That's how I feel about that. See the comments are coming in, and I gotta go. But it's all over YouTube now. Thank you, Pretty Pinksy. And that's what I should have said. It's all over YouTube. How is it family business, but it's out in the open? It's not. It's no longer family business when it started from a family, and now everyone is investigating the family. Keep it 100, Day. I haven't had a bad opinion about you yet. So, and just by you saying, wait, what did Day say? Wait. I'm sorry, Day. I'm glad you in the chat. Here we go. I'm gonna put it right back up. Candace said, I'm gonna read it again. Candace is good with us. Right. See how smart Day is? She's really smart. You should have went to law school and got your law degree. That's a good argument. That's a good gaslight. I'm gonna read it again. Candace is good with us. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried. I'm just giving my perspective and insight, because I just feel like when you made it be known that Candace had to make a choice in front of everyone, you pulled it to the front. So here we go. Candace know how to stay out of family business like a real woman. So is that like that's not a threat, right? That's not saying Candace. So if I was reading it and I was in my mind and in my thoughts overthinking, I'd be like, oh, Candace know her place. She needs to mind her. She know how to mind her business when it comes to me and my family. She don't have no place in this. That's what you're saying, Day? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say, Day? That's what you Candace. She's saying you need to stay in your place. You know not to even comment on family business because you're a real woman. Anybody else that makes a comment pertaining to their family dilemma, which I felt was sad and it was hurtful, right? Because no matter what people think about you, you still are a family, right? But when you put it to the forefront, you're no longer a family. It's like, you're not my family. I'm not going to disrespect your family. You're not going to disrespect my family, but we all are here to have an opinion and give our insight. Okay, I'm just saying. Wait, oh gosh, this oh god. I did tell her to make a choice. Are you okay? Some of y'all no, you did tell her to make a choice. You said in her live, you came up here and said, "What do you think about all of this?" Right? So and then I'm gonna go back because I'm about to end the live. I'll go back and forth, not back and forth, but respectfully, because you being respectful. Yes, I am okay. I do have full comprehension skills, Day Day. That's why I can be able to relate my insight and perspective to you, right? So if you want to, if you have your lawyer cap on, I have my lawyer cap on. You just said I didn't tell her to make a choice. You asked her a question. So when you asked her a question, it was pertaining to a choice. What do you think about all of this, right? So when you said, "What do you think about all this, Candace?" What were you talking about, and what did you mean, and what were you indicating? What did you want Candace to say? Candace said, "I'm staying out of it. I'm minding my business." She just said, "May the best woman win." Is that a satisfactory answer, Day Day? May the best woman win. Does that satisfy your? Uh, does that satisfy your question, Day Day? Does it? Beverly? Wait. Oh my God. Where's Day Day? I'm about to end the live because I got to go pick up little Zachary. Day Day came and made a nice appearance. Convos is in here. Fee is in here. Heavy hitters in here. And that just shows how that Candace do have to make a decision, right? Because Candace already knows. She used to tell me, "Bronx, you need to just cool out," and I'm like, damn, should I cool out? Because sometimes I could get beside myself. I never heard Dave say that, Bronx, but all right. What? She did say that. She didn't come up there nasty. She was polite. Day Day's not stupid. She's not dumb. She knows to ask Candace. She know how to ask Candace a simple question. Candace just got, I don't know. It was a trap. Day Day got you, Candace. And she caught you. Now, I'm about to end the live because you're not about to have me in the middle of no shit because I see things differently. That's all I'm saying. Can nobody make me make a decision? I'm a grown woman. You are a grown woman, Candace. But all I'm saying is, like, when somebody asks you a question, they don't have to ask you because you did not even insert yourself from the beginning at all. I was like, oh, they want to know the answer. I will make a decision. I will just say, nah, y'all want to go. If you say the best woman win, then the best woman win. So I don't think I went in when Roz is talking her shit, hey chat, hey da 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 da. I would fall back. I wouldn't even make an appearance. I wouldn't even show my face. If you want to go all the way, that's what I would do. Like, so you're gonna go back and forth. Fee is going on live talking shit about Roz, and you be like, hey Fee, Roz is going live, and here comes Candace. Candace needs to make a decision. I would say that because if y'all gonna call Roz a dictator, she would be well within her right to say, Candace, make a decision. See, Fee is not like that. If you're not gonna make a decision, you need to stay out of both of their chats when they going back and forth. You don't even need to say hi. I'm just saying from a different point of view. That's all I'm saying. Oh gosh, you who hear me ask what who what I'm not. You know how this shit go? Okay. I know how it go. Should I shut up? I should shut up. People are making it more than it needs to be. Folks are grown and can watch who they want to. No, I'm just saying. Did you just not hear me, beautiful people in the audience? Roz considers Candace the baby of the squad. Who can, and the only person that can confirm this, because when she said it out her mouth, I was like, oh shit, Sharita even said that, oh, you the baby of the Roz squad. There is no lies about that. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to come down on Candace. I'm not even trying to put her on the spot. I'm just trying to say what it is, right? Roz is going, if I was in my mind and overthinking, I'm like, yeah, what is Candace doing? Baby Musketeer, get in there, ask her, what does she think about all this? Simple as that. Wait, Candace, they trying to cause division. will be content. Don't fall for it. Nobody's trying to call division. With this Candace say, Spice, I don't agree with everything Razul when it's something I want to speak, and I do. Hey, Chocolate, I didn't even see you. When they go back and forth with each other, I am not in. Okay. Okay. So, Candace, before I end the live, because there was a lot of comments in here. Hey, Coco Chocolate, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you. Burgundy Eyes, how are you? I'm sorry. Terry Wilson is in here. And Terry Wilson, I see in the chat a comment you left on my chat. And, I just feel like we have two different opposing views, and that's okay. Here goes Cheryl. Roz has trust issues. Right, she does. And it's okay. She's on YouTube. She should have trust issues. She think everyone is after her, and everyone could be after her, and a little, because I feel that way sometimes, like who's cool, who's not. But I can vouch for Fee 100%. Fee been on my Facebook for about a year, 2 years since we known each other. I mean, we don't talk. We have spoken a year ago, and then we wasn't speaking consistently. But Fee is the only one that could probably know my personal business because she has my personal Facebook page. I vouch for Fee 100%. 100%. Okay? I'm not going to speak for Fee. If I was her alter ego, I would just say she knew in the back of her head that Roz was full of shit. Not in the way that people say it, but she cannot be 100% genuine on this YouTube. You have to have a little bit of an alter ego to even present yourself. But you still could be authentic about it. And I'll say that. Roz has her trust issues. She's looking at everyone with the side eye, even her children. There will be more supporters dismissed. Facts. Right. She will. The way she dropped Kissed by the Sun was hurtful. I was like, oh shit, why is she going up? Even Roz said that Kissed by the Sun is condescending, which she is, and it's okay because Roz, we all could be condescending. You may not be that condescending. You just shoot straight facts. Like, I mean, not facts, but you just brutal with your words. Kissed by the Sun is passive aggressive. And in her live, she was turning it into a seminar. I was like, oh shit. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not saying everything Roz is say 100% is wrong, because I agree with a lot of things she said in the past, and moving forward, I agree with Fee. Candace, you haven't been saying nothing. You've been trying to play the nice guy. You've been trying to play the baby, the sweetheart, and that's okay. That's not going to work at all. Sorry, I'm just saying you got to treat this like a business. Thank you, because I can't read all the comments, but I do see y'all in here, and I don't want to miss out on nobody. Tasha said, hi Tasha. How you doing? You got to treat this like a business and nothing personal, or you're going to get your own feeling. That's right. You do have to treat this like a business. And that's why I get a little bit confused as to why when Roz said, that's my daughter. That is your daughter. Of course you're going to defend your daughter. I don't think you would ever let anything happen to your children. I don't care what they say to you. It's just that mother instinct. It's just that beast inside of you, that animalistic, maternal instinct. Because I don't have maternal instincts. I have animal instincts. So that wasn't even a time to use your animal instincts against a 33-year-old lawyer, attorney, and against, another supporter. You could have stepped in and be like, all right, I had enough of y'all. Y'all need to fall back. We'll let it cool down. We'll come back. But to betray Fee in front of the public and say, well, that's my daughter and I'm on her side. Fee didn't ask for that. She didn't ask for your forgiveness. She didn't. So I was very confused when Roz said that, and it made me mad when she said that shit, because that's not what it is. Day can handle her own, very much so. She don't need you to come to the forefront and save her. She is very good at what she do. She went to school to manipulate people and change people's mind and opinions. I have listened to Day, even just talking to her supporters. Day is good at what she do. I mean, I don't think she's like the best of the attorney, because she would have been the best of the attorney pushing back on Fee about that HIPAA law. That would have been a great conversation, and not to speak too much about the lawyer daughter, but to end this live. And if you want to get technical, when Baby Musketeer came into Convo's live and said, what do you think about all this? And then Convo's replied I wish you would have said something different, Convos. Candace, I don't have nothing to do with this. Yeah, okay. I'm about to, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to bring it back because I love the chat. I do. I love that you're in here listening. I even like the fact that Day came up in here on her own, because she a G like that. And that's why I say I look to the younger generation. You know what I mean? You know, my comprehension skills are on point, Day Day. You know that. That's why we didn't have a problem with going back and forth. But the question is that you need to think about Baby Musketeer when you go home and reflect and lay down with all the noise tuned out. Is when you ask Convos that question, what does she think about all this? Was you not putting her on the spot? Were you not telling her indirectly or saying to her, sugarcoating like you need to make a decision? Not right here, not right now, but you need to think about making a decision because if you don't, that's your ass. Baby she is a baby. That's the Three Musketeers. All for one, one for all. That's how they ride. A baby musketeer. She the youngest. She the one who had enough gall, right? Because Roz wasn't going to do it. Roz ain't stupid. I don't care what nobody say about her. She ain't stupid. I listen to Roz. Roz is charming. She's charismatic. She may be mistaken for a narcissist for her tendencies. We all have narcissistic traits, but she's not dumb at all in any capacity. She may mispronounce words, but she do know how to engage and keep people. And Baby Musketeer and the lawyer daughter get it from her. So the Three Musketeers. Okay, you know what? I love you guys for listening. I'm not trying to start no trouble. Maybe soon we'll come back with a night live. It's going to go on 3:00. I got to get Zachary, and I don't want to. I just want everyone to have in mind that at the end of the day, people did become friends. And I'll leave you with this: when Rod gave out the Christmas fund, she made sure Candace, the baby of the squad, the one they love and adore, and Fee were included. However, they were included. They were included. That's it. That's all. I love you guys. Fee, you a G. I will always stand in your favor. You taught me how to manage my page. Candace brought to my attention that, I may have said something not so nice, and she probably the only one that probably have got me to apologize to anyone on this platform. And that, Candace, I won't ever forget. Okay, I'm on your side too, honey. So right, they were. Look, Bronx, you definitely the bias, and we need an unbiased option with nothing invested in either party. Your opinion is up for question. No, it's not up for questioning. It's not up for questioning. If you all right, think about this before I leave. 3:00. Pink Lady, when Day the Baby Musketeer, came up in Candace chat and outed Candace and put Candace to the forefront, and I'm not gonna say aired her out, but she knew what she was doing when she said, "What do you think about all this?" Why would she say that to her? And in the same token, Baby Musketeer just said to me in the chat, Candace is a real woman. She knows to mind her business when it comes to family business. Isn't that a G right there? Isn't that a G check? That's a G check. That's a G check. That's a good G check. That was a good play, Baby Musketeer. I give you your props for that. And that's how I'm going to end the live. Yes, I talk about all of them because they all are worth talking about. I want everyone to have a beautiful day, and we will see each other in the nighttime sooner than you think. I love you too, Fee. Definitely was a G, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? That's all I needed to hear. What they did was a G check. She's from Cali. I'm from New York. And that's why I'm going to leave it right there. Um, I want everybody to have a good day. Thank you for listening to my insight and my perspective. Have a great day. Thank you, Aisha.